That was perfect. We put way too much planning into that. Hi. Hey guys, it's a 45 here. Welcome back to another video. I'm back with my dad. We are wearing the same Joe Satriani tour.
Steve
Uh,
Vai, Satch Vai.
yes, yes. Both great artists, but especially Joe Satriani is a favorite of mine.
And mine.
Um,
Yeah.
yeah, go listen to their music if you haven't. But anyway, that is not the topic of this video, and I realize that we're doing a tier list, so I need to put the face cam on. So there you go. Okay, so we have
Sorry.
all
You had to do the sound effects for you moving things around.
right, right, of course, of course. We have all live action planets until 2020. Um, for the tiers, I put best spot in the galaxy,
Oh, wait, clarify. This is places we want to move to.
or no, vacation too.
Oh,
I
vacation,
yeah,
vacation. Oh, okay.
yeah.
So these
I
are these
changed
are
that. Yeah.
vacation. All right. So best vacation spot in the galaxy. Got it.
Yeah, yeah, I should have mentioned that. Um, I want to vacation there. Not bad, meh, an awful location. And then we don't remember slash don't know enough because there's definitely a few of these planets which are like which the name is not even mentioned or there's just nothing known about it in canon. So okay, Octo is the first one.
So not a lot really known about the planet, right? I mean, honestly,
Yeah, but
it's just kind of like an island in like a big ocean.
it seems like kind of a nice vibe.
Well, all right. Now, so if you're big into the Force,
Yeah,
obviously,
yeah,
if you're feeling like you need to be a hermit
yeah.
and
It's
you want that
great for
hermit vacation,
or even if you just want to get away from anybody.
you would definitely be away.
Yeah,
Yeah, okay, not bad. It's not bad.
yeah, yeah.
It could be worse,
Because
right?
a lot of people's goals with a vacation is to get away from other people. So,
Right. I mean, lack of beach though here. Notice with this island, lack of beach.
yeah, yeah.
Well, so
Um, Odd John Kloss. I think this is the planet the Resistance is on in the beginning of Rise of Skywalker. And
well, all right.
from what I remember, it's just giant forest.
Which I mean, if you've got the sort of that national park vibe, and you just want to be kind of among the trees and things, then uh, I can see it. I mean,
I would say man for that because there's also like
okay.
nothing
I mean,
super
fair,
interesting to
fair.
me for that. Um, I think this is gonna be very high. I'm tempted to put this in the best spot in the galaxy for Alderaan.
Well, okay. Timing is important here. So, if we're talking about Alderaan before the start of A New Hope,
Yes, that is what we're referring to
or
here.
like how close are we getting to like into the New Hope? As because if
Let's.
we're like, hey, let's go on a vacation to Alderaan, and then
I
2 days later, like Moff Grand Moff Tarkin is just like blowing the crap out of it with Darth Vader, and that would not be a great vacation, honestly, because you would be
I
space
agree. I
dust.
agree.
You know,
I was trying to think.
you would have been
I
one of the
was.
millions that cried out anguish and then were silenced.
I
So,
I was thinking like what it looks like when you visit it in Star Wars: The Old Republic. That's what I was
right,
thinking.
which is, I don't know, what's that, hundreds of years? What was that supposed to be? I don't even remember.
Thousands of
Thousands of
years.
years
Yeah,
ahead.
we're not operating on a consistent timeline here.
Right.
So
Fair enough. So yeah, I just clarification. I want a vacation there, but we'll leave it right there
okay,
because
okay. Well, we'll move one planet up here at the end.
fair enough. Fair
How
enough.
about that? Okay.
We'll go with that. We'll
Arvalis 7, I don't know what that is. It looks like the Mandal it looks like there's maybe in there, but I don't remember what planet that is. So, okay, Bespin. So, Bespin is a gas giant, and Cloud City is a pretty small location that's in the air in Bespin which is an inhabitable gas giant.
So I'm gonna say, you know, unless you're an Ugnaught and you really like working down the lower levels and you want to hang out with your family or something, it's an awful location. Yeah, no, no,
I,
don't go there.
I don't even think this
Um,
is a place that is vacationable because it is a gas giant.
well, apparently you could go to Cloud City, but that's not exactly like it.
It's also not like a premier vacation destination.
It's not even a premier mining operation. I
Uh-huh.
mean, Lando had real issues getting that
Yeah.
thing going.
Oh, and Tonica. Okay, this is the place that Finn and Rose visit in The Last Jedi, I think.
No, that was Canto Blight.
Was it? Oh, okay, never mind. I don't remember that planet. Um, I know the name Cato Nemoidia, but like it's only shown in a few seconds in Revenge of the Sith, I think. I don't even think you would know that much
Ah,
about it because you haven't seen the Clone Wars. So
no.
okay,
So,
okay.
yeah, we're gonna have to skip that one.
Ooh, okay. Corellia.
Yeah, so this is an interesting one because sometimes
We
it's
see it in Solo and the Ahsoka show, but this is before 2020, so I'm thinking it's the Solo where it's here. But we can also think about the fact you can visit in Slaughter as well.
right, but then it's war torn and kind of
Yeah, so I think that's probably not a very good frame of reference for
right.
this.
So, I mean, from my experience of or understanding, it's a beautiful planet, and it's got all kinds of places to go. It's got a lot of pretty. So I would probably want a vacation there.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Can I say the same thing about Coruscant? Because this is assuming obviously that like you stay in the right areas. Like you're like no one sane is gonna go to the underworld for a vacation. I think we can assume that
Well, I
safely,
mean,
right?
maybe if they're smugglers. I mean, where do smugglers vacation?
Well, I mean,
You know,
I think that further reinforces the Coruscant's placement here. You know,
yeah.
I think that's a pretty safe bet because, like, it's the capital of the Republic, and even when it's the capital of the Empire, it's probably like still a decent place to
What
go
what is it? The capital of the empire?
when the Empire is reigning.
I
This,
think so.
yeah,
Really?
yeah. It remains the capital through the Republic and the Empire.
No, I thought like the emperor just like you know basically made the capital the Death Star.
No, not really.
I mean, that's where he was. That's the seat of the government. So,
um, Corvus.
which one's that?
That's from. Well, okay. This is from Mando season 2, where
Oh,
it's where they meet Ahsoka, like halfway through the season.
I don't remember it being a great place.
I think it was just kind of a forest.
Yeah, we'll go with Matt on that one.
Uh, uh, that's the final battle of the Last Jedi. Um, I want to put this in awful
Yeah,
location because it's literally a planet covered in salt.
yeah, that kind of.
Don't- that-
I mean, that kind of takes away from its attractiveness. I would think.
yeah,
You know.
yeah. Um, okay. I didn't know that this planet was called Dakar, but I think based on the picture, it looks like the Force Awakens Resistance base. Of course, which we know like nothing about. Ooh, Dagobah. This is a fun one. This is a fun one.
Well, again, if if being a Jedi Master hermit is your gig, then hanging out with the all the swamp creatures and things, but you know what? I would say it's kind of an awful location for a vacation. Sorry,
Okay.
uh,
All
sorry
right,
on that one.
fine.
That's and definitely don't fly your X-wing there because it could get done.
I think I can safely say awful location for Edu as well.
Oh, I didn't
Because
remember that one, but
well,
okay.
it's the planet where Galen Erso was on Rogue One, and it seems like a planet where number one, there's crazy storms all the time. Number two, they had to deal with like crazy cliffs and terrain everywhere. So I don't even think it has any hospitable locations other than where the Imperials made them.
Right. Okay.
Also Exegol. I
Right. Well,
I
because
I
that's
I, th-
like
I think that's a
weird
pretty easy one.
ocean thing going on right there, wasn't it?
So like um it had like all the crazy like solar system stuff. Uh they were talking about that like makes it hard to navigate to Exegol.
Oh, good point.
And also you need the Sith Wayfinders to get there.
Well, I mean, so
I
maybe
I I
maybe
think
the
I think
Sith
I think
are
Exegol might be the worst location on this
yeah.
entire list.
Okay. Well, unless you're the Emperor and you want to clone yourself.
Okay, Volusia.
I have no.
Okay, okay. Geonosis.
And I actually that's you know I would say it's pretty awful unless you're like loving bugs, large
Which
insect
oh,
creatures.
that's
Because Geonosians are
um
such insect
okay.
creatures. So
So Hosnian Prime. We don't see very much of this before it gets destroyed by the First Order, but it seems like a nice city. It's like the capital of the New Republic, apparently, in The Force
oh right.
Awakens.
I mean, all right. So that's not bad.
Assuming,
Yeah.
assuming we're
Okay.
going there before it gets destroyed by Starkiller Base.
Again,
I'm,
timing being
yeah.
key there. As we like to blow up planets in Star Wars.
Uh-huh. Hoth, I mean, that's
Oh, no, hold on. Before you just immediately trash Hoth,
okay, okay. You got something to say that's like not trash for Hoth?
there's a particular drink you can get there, and it's really, really good.
What drink is that?
Hoth chocolate.
I'm sorry, that's not enough to influence my ranking.
No, but I got to get the dad jokes, so that's all I meant.
Of course. I mean, Jakku's pretty bad too.
Yeah, unless you like scavenging, I guess.
I don't even think that would make
You
for a nice
know,
location.
right. So no, we're not doing that one.
Jeddah a desert as well? Or did it have a
I don't remember.
um
Sounds pretty bad if it is.
I mean like there was an imperial base there and the only habitable place besides Saul Guerrera's little hideout was like the very cramped town where people kill each other a lot, in addition to a ton of Imperials mining kyber crystals. I don't think that's a very pleasant location, to be honest.
No, it doesn't sound like.
Camino.
Isn't it like mostly water too?
It's like an ocean planet other than the cloning facilities, and it rains all the time.
Okay, sounds like Seattle, but without raining, or without the cloning, rather.
um. Ooh. Okay. We finally have maybe a good one.
Yeah, all right. If you're big into big furry dudes,
I'm sure. I'm sure that like if you're not offensive to the Wookiees, that you're probably gonna have a nice time with them. Like, just don't get on their bad side, which is pretty hard to do, I think. As long as you're not like trying to punch a Wookiee or get on their bad side, I think you'll probably have a pleasant time with them. Very, I would say not bad for
Not
that.
not bad. Well, I mean, do they have baked goods there?
I don't really know.
Like a Wookiee cookie?
It could be. I don't know. I don't know enough about. That's amazing alliteration there. Um. Okay. Apparently, Pathvir is the name of this planet. This is the planet with the remains of the second Death Star in the Rise of Skywalker.
I can't remember enough of it. I'm sorry.
Okay. All right.
Vessel?
I don't remember what show this is shown in, but like I feel like the spice mines of Kessel are mentioned a lot, and
Well, okay, the key thing is how many parsecs does it take for you to get there? Because if it's really low number, then you're probably happy vacationing there because you made the Kessel run at record pace
I
or
don't.
distance. Or never mind, you don't want to go there.
Yeah.
It's just a bunch of mines.
Um, Kijimi.
Sounds like, a noodle dish.
It was that moon in the Rise of Skywalker where Poe's girlfriend is from, and it was like snowing there. Also, Babu Frick was there.
I'm not inspired by anything that you're saying.
Okay. Meh. Lamu? I don't remember that.
Nope.
I don't remember Mimban either.
Okay,
Okay,
the forest moon
Endor.
of Endor.
Endor.
Okay, wait. I'm assuming we're talking about the forest moon of Endor and not Endor, because we don't really know anything about Endor itself.
Yeah, there's Wookiees in not Wookiees, Ewoks in this picture. So
So we're talking about the there's a clarification.
yeah, yeah,
We don't know anything about the planet Endor.
yeah.
It's
Mhm.
not talked about. It's probably Matt. I mean, it ranks right with the other
Yeah.
forest place. I mean, that's great, but
The Wookiees. Well, I mean, the Wookiees are fun.
they could be fun.
What
Hmm.
Ewoks? Why do I keep saying Wookiees? Ewoks.
Ewoks. Yeah.
Although there is the chance they could try and treat you as a ritualistic sacrifice because that's what they did before C-3PO convinced them otherwise.
This is
So
true. So if you are a droid that speaks 6 million languages and can convince the local population of your godliness, it goes up a lot.
yeah,
But outside of that, for the rest of us,
yeah.
we just say meh. Yeah.
Um, Morak? I don't remember what that is. Wait, actually, I think it might be the planet in Mando season two where Bill Burr's character is
Okay.
from.
I don't really remember that one. Mustafar, though,
Worst location on the list, actually. I think it's even worse than Exegol. It's
I
it's
mean,
literally a lava planet. I don't think you can get worse of a location to vacation at than that.
yeah, you would think that like uh,
Also,
it,
the very limited
instantaneous combustion is not high on
yeah. Also, the
the
very
list there.
limited infrastructure they have there is not well supported at all. Like, if one person accidentally taps off the energy shield, the entire thing is going in the lava.
Yeah, yeah, yes, let's not go there.
Um, I know about Maigito in Legends, but I think it was only shown in Ki-Adi-Mundi's death scene in Revenge of the Sith.
Yeah,
So
sorry. Now, Boo.
I
Okay.
think this could be the top spot on the list,
Well,
personally.
yeah, I would recommend though that you avoid doing deep ocean exploration in Naboo because the creatures there seem to be quite large.
Yeah, but I feel like that's not something that you'd want to do, considering Thebes is such a beautiful city and the landscape of Naboo is just gorgeous. So,
Well, I know I was just
right.
pointing out a.
Oh, Navarro. Okay.
Oh, remind me of that one.
This is the planet where much of the Mandalorian season one takes place.
Oh, right, right. Yeah, it's meh.
Yeah, because there's nothing really.
It's not that exciting.
Uh, Asana. I mean, we don't know much, but it seems kind of just like another generic desert planet, to be honest.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Um, Salukamai. When is this
I don't know.
featured in the? I know this planet, but I don't remember when it's featured in the Clone Wars. Savareen is the beach at the end of Solo.
Well, it's got beach going for it. So yeah, not bad.
Yeah. Ooh, Sheriff. That's the place where the Death Star headquarters were at in Rogue One. The Death Star plans, I mean. Wow. Which, like, we don't see very much of it, but it did look like a very nice beach area.
All right, we'll give it not bad. All right, fair enough. All right.
Sorgon, I don't remember that.
Star Killer Base.
I mean, the thing is, I think that like the planet was mostly just like a snowy tundra.
Well, yeah, they didn't exactly
Desert.
pick it for its vacation like
Yeah, I'm gonna
planet.
say
Yeah.
that. I'm gonna say that's an awful location. That's pretty bad. Oh, Takodana. Okay, this is where Maz Kanata's little place is at.
Okay. i- Is it like a taco place? Mexican food? Okay. Taco.
No, no.
No.
Um,
Okay.
I think the climate was like a uh forest type, but not like completely forest.
Meh.
Okay. Tatooine.
Okay, so points in its favor if you're someone who considers them scum
I think I can safely say it's definitely better than Jakku in terms of desert planets.
well, because like if you consider yourself either scum or villainous, you'll love Mos Eisley because you'll never find a more wretched hive.
This is true. This is
And
true.
and the thing though that kind of weighs against it is Luke Skywalker himself, reminds us that there's nothing to see here, because he used to live there.
Which is the nature of desert planets, but like
I would say meh,
it's
you
not bad
know.
enough to go down with some of these other planets. Um, I don't remember what. I know Trask is in the Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic character. I don't remember this planet
I don't
though.
know. Sorry, no.
Ooh, Python.
Hmm.
Which, like, obviously we don't see much of it in the Mando season
But
2 episode, but we can go off Swoner for this.
right, which I mean, I would definitely want to go there. I mean,
Yeah.
you got archaeology you could explore. There's pretty locations,
Or some deadly cruisers, but I think that can go. I think you
or
could.
or really old droids that have malfunctioned.
Yeah, but I think it. Not so the droids, but in terms of dangerous creatures, you probably see that about most planets on this list. So yeah, Utapau.
Which one's that one?
That's the one that Obi-Wan and Grievous fight on in Revenge of the Sith. It's like deep underground. It's got like all the wars and whatnot. The underground cities. So I don't there's not much shown in the actual landscape, but the underground cities might be kind of interesting maybe.
I still wouldn't want a vacation there. Meh.
Meh, okay. I don't remember what Vandor is. Or Wobani. Oh! Yavin 4.
Well, again, mostly kind of jungle. If you're really into like, ancient Sith stuff, could be
Okay,
good for
I'm
you.
gonna say not bad.
I mean, sure,
Okay,
it's probably not bad.
okay.
All right, but
So, which of these five planets is your pick for the best spot in the
so let's go review. We have Naboo,
Alderaan, Corellia, Coruscant, or Tython.
Hmm.
I know what my choice is personally.
I am actually gonna say, based on the seeing it in Star Wars: The Old Republic, I'm gonna go with Alderaan.
I was gonna pick Naboo, but like it was very close to. I was actually gonna pick either Naboo or Alderaan, but I think
I mean, you
Alderaan
got
got to
great
be.
mountains. You got
Mhm.
just beautiful like valleys
Yeah,
and other places like
yeah. Like Alderaan in the Old
and
Republic is the most beautiful
the
looking
the
planet,
the the
in my
the the,
opinion.
the city there, the House Organa,
Yeah,
gorgeous place. Yeah.
yeah. Um, yeah. That's the tier list.
Tell us what you think in the comments about where you'd like to go if you
Yes.
were in the Star Wars universe and going on
Um,
a vacation.
especially bring up especially like include details of the planets that we might not have remembered and explain why they might have been good vacation spots, or bring up other planets that were not featured in this tier list because I only found this by looking at tier maker result for 3 minutes. So
Sometimes you hit big and sometimes you don't.
yeah, but this was a pretty good tier list, I think. Um, but yeah, that's going to do it for this video. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you later. Bye bye.